Welcome back to Diablo's Laboratorium Emporium. My name is Diablo, and today I want to get some iron mines set up, preferably these ones. Load them into these two stations. Maybe three, we'll see. Hello, Nipper. Hello, Mr. Andrew, Mr. Ash. And then what I want to do is I want to convert at least this one, this is the iron receiver that we have, to only go downward and give all of these the same network name as all of these train stations have. And once that has been done, see if this actually creates a working situation. Okay. That being said, I need a lot of stuff. I need lots of belts. I need lots of mining equipment. What did I already build? I don't quite remember, I will admit. So let's have a look. Okay, so we placed most of the miners down. Now we're not going to get, obviously, enough modules by a long shot. We did do the split left and right, so that's good. I need lots of belts extra, and then we just need to sort out what goes where and if power is going to be an issue, and then we can do the second one if and when we want to. This one we can go ahead and do something like that. That should work. Yeah, we're missing lots of stuff, but that's fine. I don't care that it's already turned on. I'm going to grab a whole bunch of, actually, all of those. Then I'm going to send this one back already, because we probably could use another train load. So there we go, and then it'll automatically come back to me once it's full. Is there anything else? Undergrounds. Yes, of course. I would like to have some undergrounds. There, I am stuffed. Oh, and I brought way too many of these things. Well, I need to build another one anyway, so that's fine. Let's first start by getting rid of what we have right now. Well, if I can. Hello. Thank you. Alright. There's a lot of saving to be done here. If we take, like, these things away, that we can use that anywhere else but here. Okay, that seems to be in order. Perfect. Okay, so that got most of that placed. Now we do have a lot of room for underground, so let's do that now. Oop. Do we have some? No, we still need to go to this one. That's fine. Let's take all of those and see how far we get. Do we still have... Well, we still got that. And none in here. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Here we go. This should at least let us finish this this build. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to clean this up a little bit as well. Because I can. Wait for it. There we go. Alright, cool. So that automatically works as well now. That's all good. It's not going to produce a lot on that end, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that at all. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 outlets. So this is going to be another 16 belt balancer. Yeah. What So unfortunately I cannot do that. I could use that for the second and eventually the third one, maybe. But then again, I would want to have it closer. Yeah, no. We're gonna make them individual. Something. There is no real middle, so it doesn't really matter. We need only 2 layers there. And the rest we have plenty of room for, so this should be more than enough. Cool. Okay. There we go. That's got no power, so I guess we'll do this. That's the only one that doesn't have power? Yeah, that's the only one that doesn't have power. Beautiful. Do we have enough to finish this? Oh, we certainly do. We certainly do. Okay. All we gotta do now is... Oh, wait. Did I... Do I care? No, I really don't. Okay, so 10, 16, 6, there's 3 from this side. So the first one's going to be there, right? 1, 2, 3, skipped. Yes. That one goes there, and that one goes there. The rest is all going to come from down here. Now, the problem with that is that I kind of maybe did not think about the ones coming from the other side, and I'm 1 short. That is a little bit under. That's a little bit of a meh. I'm sad about that. All the other things I can make work, this I cannot. So, do I fix this by moving it down 1? And it's gonna be a little bit lopsided, but still. Still want to say beacon mining is overkill. But then I remember kind of map we're playing on, and it feels appropriate. Yeah. We really kind of need it. Okay. So I think I gotta move this, yes? Just by 1. Like so. So we can move this by 1. And this by 1. And now we have enough room to go there. Okay. Wait, does it move by 2? Oh, poop. Whoa. Fudge. Screw it. I need to pick it up anyway. Yeah, we're screwed in either way, aren't we? Because the first one's going to come here. Second one, the third one, fourth one, fifth one. And then we get these 2 into here. And that one goes there. So this one's never going to be available. Interesting. So it needs another one. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to kill this. Replace this. Another one away? Yeah, another one away. Sorry about that. Did some miscalculating there. It happens. It happens. Unfortunately. But it's an easy fix, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. That one there. Now this one can go there. Perfect. Okay, that one goes there. That one goes there. Those 2 go there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, that seems to be in order. That seems to be in order. Now, let's connect everything. And yes, we can now connect everything. Perfect. That one, that's the last one of this side. Yes, and then we get these ones to go here. Okay. we go. One little corner right here. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, so that's got all 10 lines going in. And it should, hopefully, produce, oops, something like that. It should produce one 8-belt line coming out. One fully stuffed 8-belt line coming out, I should say. And that's nice. There we go. All right. That is one. However, we get a second one coming from the one behind, which will be in between here. So I think I should build that one first. Well, technically I could just, you know, guesstimate where this is going to go. Something like this. Doesn't really matter, does it? And then we can just stick it in there. Whoosh. Build that already. Oh, wait, I ran out of belts. Oops. Well, luckily, our new belt train has arrived. I can use that. There we go. Now we've got lots and lots of, yes, lots and lots of belts. Let's help out here. Thusly, all right, cool. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. I really don't care at the moment about how it's all going to look in the end. What I want is to have something up and running. So that's going to go there. Oops. Oh well. It should go there. And then we can do this. Yes, so this is going to go there. And that means you are going to go something around here. Okay. Oops. There. There. Okay, so that pushes that on through. Perfect. I can do this much faster. There we go. Nope. Dang it. Dang it. Turn those off. Grab that. Go to 8. Turn it around and go like this. Alright, cool. So this one would go here. And this one would go here. I ran out again, didn't I? Oh, I was too far away. Okay, cool. Good to know. That does not go there. Cool. I should have that corner still usable. Or is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Nice. So you go there and you go there. Okay, perfect. Turn my robots on. Wait for the save. And there we go. I think that is all I need to do. Okay, so there goes my technically second iron. All of it is coming through, yes. Only want to see the last two come out too. Yes, perfect. So everything pushing through to the end. Yes, yes. So all these undergrounds are good too. Okay, so all of this is now functioning. Now that we have a functioning iron mine with this network number, I don't necessarily, you know what? I'm gonna just go like this and go like this. Nope, there. Meanwhile, do I have any? Yes, I do. Okay, never mind. Now I'm going to turn the first, or rather last, train block that we have around. We're going to see, and we're going to put that in the same network. Is this? Damn, so this is 16, so we can't jump that in one go. I don't want to go all the way back. Well, maybe I have to go all the way back there. Well, we'll see. We shall swear. Wait. What the hell? How is this not finished? Wait, what? How are these not finished? Didn't we finish everything? What is happening? We finished everything. I'm almost 100% sure of that. What? Oh, I don't have enough room. There we go. Room open empty. I don't know what's going on. I was extremely sure that we already did this. Huh. Am I going insane, or did we not already place down all the big, and the only thing we were missing was the modules? I mean, I could be going insane, I suppose, but I don't think I am. Let us focus on one thing at a time. I don't know what has happened here. Okay, well, this is a simple solution of, we go down here. I do want to keep giving them the way. Well, do I? Well, maybe I don't actually. Doesn't really matter if they go that way or not. Maybe a mishap while saving the game or failing to. Not for this long though. I mean, we've been building Black Science for a while now. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I guess we can start right here. There's definitely something wrong, but I can't put my finger on it. I cannot put my finger on it. Oops. I don't know what it is. That's fine. This is fine. I know I didn't fail to save. Oh, I need to change these ones out. Okay, so this station has now been completely converted. But it does not take away from the fact that I am very concerned that all of these are broken. And I'm gonna go look back at what we've been doing like 10, maybe 15 episodes ago. Because I was convinced we've had this locked up. This was done. I mean, even if it wasn't, it's still weird. Because, like I said, we've been building Black Science for a while now. And delivering materials to it. Seeing as this is one giant network, if there was stuff missing here, is this all covered? Everything's covered. I would assume robots would try to place it here as well. I'm very confused, Ed. I'm very confused, Ed. Oh well. I might wanna run that down offline and just see what I can do about that. Check that out. What happened? Was it really never finished, or has the game... No, that's not possible. And I know I loaded the right thing, otherwise we wouldn't have this depot here and these stations here, right? Because that's what we did last in this series. So I don't know. I will say I don't know. Maybe I just never looked at it the right way. That is very possible. Okay, so now that being said, we've got everything hooked up. The problem, of course, is that nothing is probably being produced anymore. No, everything's filled to the brink, so no steel is getting used anymore, and therefore no no trains are needed in this train station that we just turned around. All that I can do is keep on trucking, I suppose. We know that these train stations all, and by the way, all of these as well, are, because they don't have a network ID, they belong to every network, and therefore other trains are allowed to pick this up as well for now. Okay, let's try to get this going. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck again. That would be nice. Broad strokes, and we'll see how long it takes. Okay, well, that leaves me with one option, and that is to finish what I started by grabbing all of these, or as much as I can, and starting a new mine going through here. I mean, I guess it's, you know what? I can do that easier now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That way. and just plonk that down. And we should just be able to walk that backwards here. It's good enough. We'll do the 16 belt here, and then the 16 belt converter to 8 belt here, and then we can just push that in. Now, I would like to have as many of these ones being, you know, spread out. But seeing as the game does not want to do that for me, I'm going to have to do that myself. Unfortunately. Okay. Okay, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we've got rid of most of those. Perfect. Okay, now where's my blueprint? It's right here. Whoa, what's happening? That one. How do I want to do this? This is, what's the shape of this? Technically, it's a little bit higher than wider, so should I go up and down? No, it doesn't really look like it. Oh, are we missing? Oh, there's a little patch there. Do I want to focus on that? No, I can always do that later when I clean up the in-betweeny lines. Sure. I'm going to go left and right because I think that's just easier in this case. Maybe I should go up and down. Get less lines in. Although it's less wide this way. No, this is good. Andrew says, wonder if whilst doing some offline stuff you died, reloaded the wrong ones, save at some stage. I mean, it is not impossible, but very unlikely, because if I did ever die, I mean, we all know that doesn't happen, but if I would ever to die in game, what I always do is I actually get. Do I want to do this? No, I don't care about that one. Sorry. What I do is I load the I don't load a save game. I load the last autosave. So it's always where I left off, right? It's never a random point. So I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying it's maybe a little bit less likely to happen because of that. Yeah, because like I said, if I were to die in game, then yeah, this one and this one more poop. Okay, well, guess we'll figure that out later on. I go with the autosave, so I pick up where I left off. This is hardly perfect, but it is going to produce a lot of iron, and that is what I'm going for right now. Nothing else. Nothing else is important. Okay, I don't think I need to place this. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, all of this is pointless. Anything beyond this point is pointless. Those are pointless. Okay. Do I just want to clear out some... Hey, why don't I have this one? Whoa, did I leave that somewhere in a box? Oh boy. Oh well. I guess we can make a new one. Oh, poop. That's not what I meant to do at all. I just want to take away trees. Thank you. Yeah. in this area. So I can at least see what I'm doing. So that I can at least see what I'm doing. Okay. So all of this is not necessary. All of this is not necessary. That one can stay. Perfect. Okay. Now, how many did we end up with? Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish. So that would be 12. So yes, automatically that means we are going to be working with a 16 belt balancer. Now we get 6 from the bottom. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 from the top. So we need lots of room, lots of room. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start by going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 from that side. And that means that if I have to aim this for you, I need a little bit more room. I need a little bit more room. Okay. So there we go. If we do this, I mean, we got plenty of room. What am I worried about? It doesn't need to be perfectly aligned, right? Kind of does. Kind of does. So I need 8 from the bottom. Yeah, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8 there. Because the extra one, shoot, I need to, yeah, I moved it. Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the extra one being for the one gap that I want to keep. Yes. So I want, what did I say? 12? So that's minus 4. So it's 2 on each side. Yeah, so we start right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the fifth one is going to be this one. And then we go back down again, I think. No, we don't really have to, do we? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, perfect. So this one's the only one that's going to have a little bit of a weird bump in it. But all of these can just be hooked up right away. Okay. I don't care about bumps. Here we go. Obviously, that's not going to be there. This is going to go like this. And that is going to fill in this hole. Perfect. Okay. There's a lot of material I can... Whoops. Save is what I was trying to say. By taking away all the belts that I'm actually not using right here. There we go. Wait, did I miscalculate that? Is this the last one? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Wait, why isn't this... oh, it doesn't need to be. Perfect. Yes, 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 yes. This is actually correct. So you go there, and you go there, and then you go there. Go there. Nice. Oops. Okay, so those are the 4 from the top. Now we have another, yes, another 6 coming from this way. And obviously we need to do that and finish. Oh, I've got no more undergrounds and no more splitters. Oh well. We can still build. I mean, do we have a thin one? Yes, we do. Okay, perfect. So we do that, and we do... I'm going to just go right up to this, right up to that. Go around the corner here. Let's see what happened there. All right. Whoa. Poop. Oh well. Oh well. Fixed it. Here we go. We can kill this one right here, I suppose. Doesn't need to go all the way. And then... don't need any of that. This one can go right here. Oops, a little bit too much. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so let's take away all excess that we don't use there, so we can use it somewhere else. No point in wasting these belts right here. That's all good. Yes, yes, yes. Now we drag this down. I'm probably forgetting one or two, but you know what? That's fine. I really don't care. To be honest. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Screw it. There we go. At least I can see what I'm doing right now. Oh, well, I can see what I'm doing. I'm just doing it wrong anyway. That one, that one, that one. Perfect. There we go. All this needs is a little bit of power and, you know, some undergrounds and stuff. And we should be good. I don't see any trains waiting to get here, so we're still good. We're still good. I would like to have, let's say, 4 of these. And let's say 2 of these should be enough. Is there anything else I would need for this one? No, I don't think I do. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. If we placed all the... ooh, I know what we can bring. If we placed all the miners, actually. Because I see I have a box full of miners still left over. Well, we'll find out, I suppose. I see most of them have been placed. Do I have any left over? Because that's usually a good indicator. Yeah, okay, we still have left over, so that means everything that could be placed was placed. Okay, so this is good. Making sure that all the beacons have been placed. I know we don't have... well, we've got 33 of these left. We're missing all the modules that we need. But you know what? It's fine. I am not worried about this not being as perfect as it should be. I am, however, worried about this power here. And the rest is good. Okay. So that gets us lots of stuff. And it would get us more if we actually had all the stuff, all the modules ready. But we don't. Okay, now following this line down, we are nearly... oh, we already are. Oh, it's already hooked up all the way. Never mind, never mind. So that means we can start loading this one with copper. This is now 67, perfect. Yes, okay, so that's all good. Okay. Is that the one that I want to do now? I can actually just skip this stone, I suppose, and only hook that up once we clear out, for instance, the iron or the copper or whatever. The uranium ore, you know what? I'm going to skip the uranium ore, because by the time I actually need uranium ore, It's a good question. Did we actually ever build a uranium ore? Yes, we did. Okay. So by the time this actually empties out, what the hell is going on here, by the way? I will have to look into that. But by the time this actually empties out, it's going to be about a few millennia further on. So I can then always hook that up, or that one, wherever we want it to do that at the time. For now, I don't need the uranium ore, so I'm not going to hook that up. That frees up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resources. That frees up a train station, technically. So I could either do stone now in here, or get this copper going here, which we can then later hook on that one too. But then the stone's gonna be a little bit awkward. Or we could do copper, stone here, and then the other, and this copper we can do wherever we want. And then we'll have 2 copper stations. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. And then what we can do is use this station for these oils. And we still have a station left, so it doesn't really matter. Interesting. Interesting. We will have to obviously move these miners once we actually run this down. And this one to there, obviously. And we can maybe utilize this if we go to the outside like this. Might be a little bit of a stretch, but it also, if we just put a few belts down here, it also gets us to not go searching for new patches for a longer period of time. Okay, that being said, I think I'll go with the copper idea. Do we actually have any more? No, we do not have anything else. Okay. Do I want to send this one back to see if we can get some? I mean, we have these 2 trains here to help us build. I think we should. I think we should. So we do this. Yes, perfect. Go. Nice. Meanwhile, I would like to grab all of you. Yeah, I think I want to start with copper anyway. Sorry. There we go. This is completely overgrown. You know what? Screw it. I don't want to mess around. I don't care. By the way, or at the same time, I'm gonna grab this. This is not that big of a patch. So, do I want to do 1 up, 1 down? Yeah, I think I want to do 1 up, 1 down. So what's the lowest point? Approximately, that is going to be approximately that. And then the outermost point is going to be approximately that. Alright, I know. You're just trying to place things down. Or in my pocket. I will fix that in a moment. Okay, so that works out beautifully. Okay. Let me... Whoa. Okay, let me just put a box down here. Do that. Get all my robots back and get them to start building. Okay, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. I'm okay with that. We can make that work. Yeah, we can make that work. If we do this... 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make it pretty. 4, 5. Stick that one in here. Okay. I need to strip out these trees because I just want to see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. Now we should be able to just grab this, flip this over, and stuff it. Ah, can't see. I cannot see. Do I want to go this way? I don't need to go that high, so I could just go like this. Yes, let's do that. Let us do that. And I don't even like lettuce. There we go. So that's all being placed perfect. So we can do a center line here. Wait, do I want to go? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's grab all of this. Let's get rid of this. Put this one down. Yeah, like I said, we can do this nice and pretty. 1, 2. Okay, so we do have a 2, 6. So that would be our center. There is no real center. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, but we've got 5 on each side, plus 1 for the extra step. So 9, 8, 7. Yes, 6. This should be correct. This should be correct. That's -3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, because we get the extra step. So I was correct. And then we go down here. No, here. Like so. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Nice. That's even gonna look really nice. I like it. Okay, so we should be able to just, seeing as it's not symmetrical, because we did do it from, well, we kind of did it from the center here, so we can do copy paste ish like things like this, and then we can grab this corner, flip that over and use it here, and then it just, you know, it's almost the same. Perfect. No one will ever notice. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. And then we can get our 8 belt thingy. This one. That's 8, right? 2, 4, 6. Yes, 8. Okay. And go out here. And I'd rather start from here so I know where I end up. There it is. Oh, wait for the save. Would it be worthwhile just to use level 1 modules in the mines? Saves a shit ton of time and materials. That's actually really interesting. I don't know. But it might well be. Oh, I ran out of belts. Hold on. I ran out of belts, so I need to pick up some more. The question is, we don't actually produce those anywhere in great enough quantities to make that work, I think. I want to get rid of that. We'll keep that. I mean, we are building them in great quantities, but aren't you making level 1s in one of the sciences? I'm making level 1s for productivity, yes, but not for speed. At least I think we don't do that for speed. It's a good point, good question. This is that one. Yeah, we're using productivity here, obviously for purple, or we're making it for purple, but we're not making, especially no lower. We're not making it for that way. What was I saying? We're not making speed modules for any other color of science. So I would have to steal them from the line that we are using for level 3. I'm not saying we by opposed to that. I'm just saying, you know, that's what it's going to take. There we go. We got our corner. We just need our power. And at least this thing can start running. And running. There we go. Let me think about this. Is this alright? Yeah, we can just run this down, can't we? I don't see why not. Excellent. So that should now get copper on the line. And lots of it. Perfect. Let me grab this. Ah, I see a lot of power missing. So I'll do that one, that one, that one. Do we have others? Yes, we do have others. That one, and that one. Okay, perfect. I mean, I'm willing to try it out with the level 1 modules for productivity. I'm not sure because if it doesn't work, we do have a lot of junk where we don't really want it. I mean, it's always gonna work, right? I mean, basically that's I mean, it's always gonna do something. The real question is it gonna do enough to justify trying it out? There we go. That one, that one, that one. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, perfect. Now let's see if everything pushes through. That would be nice. Looks like it. It looks like it. Yeah, everything's pushing through just fine. Okay, so there we have another one. So now we already have 3 resources on the new network. Hopefully we can also see that they are actually getting picked up. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Now, oh, this one's done with its work. Nice. How's the other one doing, by the way? And it's stuck again. So dumb. So dumb. You know what? Broad strokes. Here we go. It's gonna get stuck anyway at some point, so sure, why not? It's actually clearing out a lot. Something like that. What is the next one going to be? What is the next one going to be? I mean, I could do stone already, I suppose. Try it on one mine, see how it goes. Not if the not as if the mine lasts forever. No, it does not. That's true. But then we're stuck with semi-stuck with a whole bunch of those productivity modules. And without the speed modules, the productivity modules aren't going to aid us much. This is our train. Okay. Are these guys just not able to get out? They have been reset, so they should be able to do something. How many trains are actually moving at the moment? Or rather not. We got 103 trains with this stop, so there's lots. Like this one, why is this one stuck here? Is it stuck or is it just... It's another one. I think some trains are just actually stuck. I don't know why. Shouldn't have happened. Especially after we updated all of them. We got another full one of these? Oh no. We got another one. We got another broken one, haven't we? Yeah, we definitely have another broken one. See, they don't have the poop. How did this happen? How did that happen? Which train station is broken? I mean, it has to be either this one or there. One down here, one up here. Yeah, that's going to impede a lot of movement. Also, why? Oh, I didn't fix these ones yet, did I? No, wait, I did. Why the hell aren't these emptying? Are you kidding me? 600? Oh, and 20,000, okay. Wait, why aren't they balanced, though? This one goes back here, feeds into this, goes into that, okay. We've already added this thing, so we can empty out these ones all at the same time, either through this, that, or that. So the only one that are not, the only ones that are not connected are these two. Maybe I should just do a little connection between these two to balance them out as well. Yeah, I think that might be the best idea. But that we'll do it another time. We'll do it at a time. I want to know why the hell these trains are getting stuck. What? Okay, I must have done a wrong load somewhere, because I'm pretty damn sure I fixed all of those like eons ago. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure. So it must be something with I must have made a mistake loading somewhere. I don't. It's talking about speed over the other module. So what level 1 speed? I mean, that would require getting these ones into a box, because this is the only place that I'm producing these en masse. But that would instantly affect the amount of level 3s that we get. I mean, we do produce these a lot faster than we do the level 3s, obviously, so we can easily test it out. Jollity, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay. How is it going? It's going very well, sir. It's going very well. However, there's 2 ones here now. Okay. The spiders are multiplying. Oh no. It almost seems like I've loaded the wrong game a while ago, because all of a sudden my steel factories are not done, and I'm finding flaws. Hold on, wait for the save. I'm finding flaws in the, ooh, thanks for the resub. Jealousy, thank you for that. I'm finding flaws in train stations that I'm 99.9% sure of that I fixed earlier. So, all of these are gone though. Yeah, all of these are repaired. Maybe it was just a fluke. I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm very, very confused. So this should not be happening. Now, obviously, the factory is also not running at all. So little glitches like this, where there's 32 stuck in this one, that's never going to be an issue. And things like these 80 million trains getting stuck in these train stations because they were at a LTN station that wasn't an official LTN depot station, so it didn't get reset. Obviously, cannot get solved by itself because these trains do never empty out. Therefore, they can't go to an actual depot station, and therefore they never get reset. So it's a little bit hard. But other than that, it's going great. We've expanded this. I need a radar station. I just saw that I needed a radar station there. So I'm going to do that right now. Obviously, this can be a lot better. Okay, Andrew. What we will do is we will go back home and just collect a whole bunch of those level 1s, and we'll try it out in the copper one right here. Can I make that? Because by the time I get back, this is donezo, right? So if I do this, at least this empties out up until this point, and we can see if that helps. Didn't you find one of the depot stations that wasn't correct at the end of your last stream? Well, I thought I did, but I also found that one was already. I had already changed that out, so I'm not sure. My train is no longer here. Cool. I knew that. I want to bring as much of this as I can, so because I can basically. You get more belts because I'm going to need them. You go here because I want to ride home, basically. Mr. Ash says, I especially like the multicolor bandit belts for loading onto trains. Need some green, though. Can't wait until you're mining uranium at this scale. Well, I don't need to mine uranium at this scale. At least not yet. Like I said, the 9.4 million uranium mine that we have right now has only used all this time that we've had it, which, I don't know, is 20 hours maybe? I don't know, something like that. I was about to add yet. Well, that's fair enough. We might in the future. But we've only used about 400,000, 300,000 uranium in all this time. So, I mean, it is a self-sustaining system. So, I don't know. We don't need to input that much, basically. Oh, well. Okay, so I'm going to go home. We're going to get rid of our... Oh, poop. Did I Yeah, let's turn that off. We're going to get rid of our wood that's in our back pocket. And we're going to grab as many speed modules as we can. And we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. Jump on that. There they are. Okay. Empty me out, boys. Empty me out. Hit me again. Thank you. Perfect. And they all spread out perfectly. Okay. That being said, that being done, I can get rid of that iron right here and that copper right here. Everything seems to be quite well fed. I'm happy to see that. I'm very happy to see that, actually. Yes, I got rid of it. Perfect. Okay. Now, level 1 speed modules. Where are they? They are here. Okay, how many did I get right now? About 200. Okay, okay. What I'll do is I'll put a box here. And let's say that we do the following. Let's get everything that's more than this. So this one goes to read and hold. And then this one turns on when... Wait, how do I do this again? There it is. Sorry, enable, disable. The level 1s are bigger than 0. Bigger than 1. No, bigger than 2. Okay. So it won't turn on just if 1 comes through. But if this moves beyond this point, we can take them off of here. Now this allows us to keep this running, but also keep this, or fill this box up. I'm not going to fill it up too much. I'll do 500. And, you know, if we don't use them, we can always stick them right back in. It doesn't really matter. But if we do want to start using them, we can just grab them out of this one and it should be fine. Do I want to do the same for productivity modules? Maybe I actually do. Because, you know, a bonus is better than no bonus, right? Seems to me. I think so. Esrin says hello. Well, hello. How are you? And welcome. I'm glad you are here. Why is there no wire? I don't know. I messed up. Okay, I'll use a green wire. For once in my life. Okay. Copy that one. Paste it there. Copy that one. Paste it there. Okay, is that correct now? Yes. No. Poop. That obviously needs to be that. Perfect. Okay. And this box is the same. Excellent. Excellent. Use rather bigger than 6. 8 is the max piece of belt can hold. I know. 4 would be half of the belt. So 3. Pardon. Why? I mean, 2 or 3 isn't really that interesting of a difference. Yeah, 2 or 3 doesn't really matter. No, it's fine. It's fine. It will work the same. All of these will still feed all of these once these red arms can grab it if it comes by and they need it. So that's not going to impede any of this movement or productivity. It's just the access that we don't need. We're going to stuff into a box. 2 will activate when the belt is somewhat full. Yes, I know. It'll work approximately the same, but 3 is activate only if the belt is really full. I know. And the difference between almost full and really full, in this case, there's no real difference. It's the same difference. So, Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Right. Now, do I need anything else? Well, yes. Yes. Okay, so one thing's clear. I'm gonna run over to this depot station because I gotta be sure. I have to be 100% positive. That's a very unengineering-like attitude. I know, I'm crazy. Sorry. Did you take any level 1s with you? Yes, I took a whole bunch of level 1s with me. About 250, so... But I'm not going there yet. I want to make sure. I'm going to do this by foot, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit tricky getting here and back again by train. I think it's even faster doing it by foot. I want to make absolutely 100% sure that this red wire here has the correct signal on it and is going all the way. What the hell? Oh. Oh, I see. Well, this is gonna move anyway. Who cares about this one? So that's all the way back here. That wire highlights all the way there. Once this train network is running, capacity and at capacity and with the lag we'll likely have to have at that point. I might as well rename myself to Elsplato. Well, this is hooked up correctly. We are getting a depot signal. Flash, 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 flash. What are you called? Noopsy, let's play. You are here without anything. It's not called LTN. I know. I just want to make sure that, you know, we don't accidentally have a wrong one in here. Let's check the upside. The upside? Well, we do have an upside. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, that's only one train that's feeding that. So that's going to take a while. This... I mean, I see the highlighted wire. Okay, we do have this one. Okay, I'm 100% certain that all of these stations are in fact the correct type, name, and yeah, well, that's it. Type and name. Sorry. So that means I can take my train to... where do I want to go? Because I can go all the way down. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Everything's perfect. I can go all the way down and check that one. But that's not going to do anything for the trains that are already stuck. On the other hand, you know what? The trains are already stuck and they're not in the way of anything, so I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it go. Yeah. There's no point in making a fuss at this point. Okay, we'll have to wait for that train to... What? See, that's dumb. Oh well. I know it's not, but, you know, it feels that way. Hey, why isn't it taking the last one? Oh, that was one that we're not using anymore, right? And I still have to fix all of these train tracks because we're using 3 train tracks less, actually. So this can be, it should actually be going here. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's fine. I need to start figuring out what I can do with with the, what is it, 5, 6 extra wires or extra tracks going down that we're not actually connecting to anything. Yeah, we need to start figuring out if we can make something with that. I don't know what yet, but meh. Reserve, yeah, well, reserve, I guess. Future use, true. That is absolutely true. Okay, go through. Oh, I want to jump out here. I'll meet you back where we are. That is... Okay, so that is connected. Yes, flash, flash, flash. Flash, flash, flash. Let's look at this one. Yes, that's the right signal. And all of these are depot and they're all connected. Okay, so that's good. That is good. Now, I see a red wire. It's connected through and through. We do have this one. Yes, okay. That's good. Okay, so those are all good. Let's do this one. It's connected there and it's connected there. So yes, that is good. Flash, 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 flash. Those are all good. Only one more row left to do. And otherwise it was indeed a leftover from earlier where I did break. Yeah, okay. It's a leftover. It's a leftover and it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I checked all my depot stations. They all have a signal going in that there are actual depot stations and not, you know, just a station named depot, but not with the functionality of a depot. So we are good. If it proves some of the deliveries are oversaturated, you could plug those extra tracks in. True. That is a good use case. Okay, we are back here. I can obviously, I mean, technically I could move these trains if I wanted to. I mean, this one could use another train. You know, I could send this train, for instance, here. Go until empty, and then send it back. At least that one is gone now. We check the train. This is 7,500 inside. We are missing... Yeah, that's the point. We can't do this with every train because... like this one has lots of stuff... Or, sorry, has lots of stuff still inside. And I would have to send it to 2 stations, making 2 round trips. Does that really matter? It does not, does it? But it's going to make it hard to say until when it needs to go. Or I could just say 2 seconds of inactivity with that. Yeah, maybe I do that. Maybe I do that. So we go here, and then here, and then inactivity, inactivity. That should work, right? Won't it sort itself out when you once you extend the science belts? Yes. Yes, technically it would do that. Technically it would do that. Technically it would do that. And I'm so scared to send a train back to the LTN depot. You know what? If I do this, it can't do that. So it has to be empty and 5 seconds of inactivity, so it will never leave. Okay. Okay. So I can do this. Wait, what? Oh, what? That was weird. Oh, it's never gonna... Oh, I see how this is not gonna work. I see. Okay, never mind. Okay. It will... Yes, it will go to the nearest station with that name. So, you know what? I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it, and it'll be there forever. and it's fine. Like you said, it will be it'll sort itself out once we actually get the once we get the factory rolling. Ignore and hope the problem goes away. Perfect solution. Perfect solution. Okay. Stone is next. We can do that one in there. And then we can have copper go in here around the outside of this one, I think, to save us some issue. So go up here and go in. Is that going to work? Yeah, that should just work fine. Yeah. And then we have, what, 2 stations not doing anything? That's a little bit, it seems a little bit of a waste. That seems a little bit of a waste. Problem with those oil patches is that you already built all the station's solid items. Yes, but I did that on purpose, Mr. Ash. I did that on purpose because I wanted to make a proper blueprint out of this, so when I actually go somewhere else to do the same thing, I have a fully built blueprint / station block ready to go. And this one I can just kill, or this one, I don't really care which one. You know, remove and build into a thingy-bob for fluids. So, that being said, I think I want to start with stone. It is, oh, it's nice and in the clear though. And I think maybe we just need only the one. Yeah, we can do one out like this and just add these ones. That should be more than enough. Oh, by the way, I'm confused. Never mind. I was trying to do something with speed modules and I got completely, a random throwaway account just followed. Well, hello, a random throwaway account. Welcome. Glad you are here. Glad you are here. So, I will have to do this by hand, obviously. Can I go like this? Will it accept that? No, it will not. It's a little bit of unfortunate. Just a little unfortunate, but it should be fine. All the other ones will be done just right. Just fine, I mean. Oops. Okay, there we go. Go up into here. Okay. Speed it up as much as I can with these level 1 modules. And see what it looks like. Obviously, we don't get the extra productivity, so it might not fill it up entirely, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, so that's all the speed modules placed. Now let's see what it looks like. Once it actually empties out. Okay. Now this is a little bit of a skewed look because we are missing lots of miners on this end. It doesn't do much, and remember these are wait, why is all of this built? Never mind. We can save a lot on usage right here. Okay. I mean, and it's already full up. It's already full up, so we can't actually look at it. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. We're going to leave it at that. Right. Building the next one. Because we've got like a million more things to do. This is the highest I want to go. And this is the... Oh. It is right there. So it's underneath, underneath, underneath. So this is where we start. Okay. I'm not going to do two sides for this. That makes no sense. So I'm just going to make one side. There's not enough here to justify doing two sides. Making my life harder than it has to be. Right, so none of this is needed. None of this is needed. None of this is needed. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No, it isn't. None of this is actually needed. This can all get gone. This one's needed. Yeah, the rest is good. Okay. Oh no, they trapped me. There we go. Saved myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can suffice with an 8-belt balancer, basically. Because we don't need more than that. We can just go from 5 to 8. And again, you know, it is stone. It is not that important. I need a lot of undergrounds, by the way. I'm not even gonna... Do I want to centralize this? It's 5. How am I gonna do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one on the bottom. I suppose I can do that. Okay, fine. I'll make it pretty. Damn you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take those away. Okay. That one goes there. Oh, I ran out of everything? Nice. At least I can ghost place it down and finish it that way. Make sure all the trees are gone already. Actually, we don't need that or that or that or that or that. Perfect. Okay, so let's get some undergrounds. Let's get some belts. And you know what? Other way around. Let's do that. Actually, you know what? No. Let's not do this, because I can do this way faster if I just run it down with our new mod. So I'm gonna just run that down. It's faster than using the robots, so I want all of you, but now, yes, I still have some room left. Perfection. Now I'm full. Okay. I might as well check if I actually placed everything. Okay, because there might be some undergrounds missing in this area too. But it doesn't seem to be. So I had just the right amount. That's weird. But it seems to be the case. So there we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I start at 1, so there we go. Oops. There we go. And there we go. Why should I make this corner myself when I have the blueprints for it? Nope, that one. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way around. There we go. See, this is much faster than doing it by hand. Or doing it by robot, sorry. Okay, let's make sure we end up in the right spot. Yeah, don't know who suggested this mod, but I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. I was a little bit hesitant to start with, I will admit, because it does feel somewhat cheaty, but the amount of belts that I need to place down or want to place down is absolutely ridiculous. Ah, Mr. Ash. Well, thank you, Mr. Ash. It is appreciated. It is appreciated. Cheating doesn't come into account when the build is this big. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. And when you're right, you're right. You're right. You're right. Okay. We're going to start right there. Walk this down to somewhere where we have, well, perfect power. Perfect power? I don't know if that exists. Let's see. Yeah, without the modules. Yeah, maybe that's the point, huh? Maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the point. Hold on. So this has got me thinking right now. This is going to require even more modules than the ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous amount of modules I already need. Yes, these are very fast and efficient, and most of all, extra productive mine layouts. But at the same time, if I use my old layout, I still get a decent amount because I still have the mining bonus that I would get anyway. I cover the entire patch, so when it's done, it's done. I don't need to move anything. And I don't need to worry about modules having to be placed. Module outpost required. Yeah, definitely. If we're going to do this, then we definitely need a module outpost to be able to crank out. But that's going to be so big. That's going to be so big. Just seeing how much it takes. I mean, that's like an entire starter space worth of stuff just dedicated to building. And even then we need way more, because if we look at our starter base, right here, so we've got 1 and 2 of these green blocks building green chips, and we've got 2 blocks of red building red chips, and everything's getting fed into this tiny blue setup, right? And it is chewing through the green chips. But at the same time, we also need those green chips, wait for the save, and red chips, obviously, to build this, the level 1s and level 2s for this. Well, level 1s, level 2s take blues. The entire problem is that we need ridiculous amounts of blue chips to make this viable, right? We need an outpost that has enough blue production to make speed modules and or the productivity modules actually makes sense that we do that in a separate outpost. 4 belts of modules? 4 belts of modules? Are you insane? Okay, I can use. I was already starting up the calculator, just so you know. 4 belts of modules would be, and we're talking about 4 belts of speed, right? So that would mean 27, 56, 10,200. 11,200. 2 belts of each? Okay, so 56 then. Am I saying that correct? 54. 27, 4, 14. Yes, 5,400 items per minute. Okay. That is... Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's... let me... Oh, poop, I gotta do it again because I forgot to put it on expensive mode. Because we are on expensive mode. That's going to complicate things a little bit. All right, let's see. So we want 5,400 items, which is going to take 1,000 factories producing level 3 speed modules. That means 2,700 factories or assemblers producing level 2 and 5,400 factories producing level 1. It would take 60 for 2 belts, 60 belts worth of blue chips. And to give you an idea, that's 4,500 assemblers. At the moment, we have 8. 4,500, a little over 4,500 assemblers to make 60 belts of blue chips, 60 blue belts of blue chips. So, yeah, that is. Remember our last build where we made, in a non-expensive mode, 8 belts of 8 blue belts of blue chips? Do you remember how big that factory was and what we needed to do to get there? If I gotta do 60 belts, 60, right? So it's times fucking what is it? I can't count anymore. All of a sudden, I can't count anymore. What is it? 7, 8? I don't know. I gotta build our last build 8 times. 8 times to get to that number. No, I gotta do it more because we're on expensive mode. So it's probably gonna be more like 15 times. Because expensive mode is times 4 everything, right? So, and I know 8 times 4 is not 15. I don't care. Because not everything is times 4. I'm just saying that building 2 lanes or getting an output of 2 lanes of blue belt compressed is not viable. Is not a unless we build with those godlike god tier modules that are ridiculously broken. But if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just use spawn belt to spawn in those things and get it over with, right? I mean, at what point is the mod that you're using not just to cheat to get free stuff, right? I mean, those god tier modules that exist, or the mod that gives you those god tier modules that exist, I was just gonna say spawn mod, yeah, exactly. The only viable way to then do that, or not the only way to do that, but the better way to do that then is using a spawn belt and just make the damn things go out at however many belts you want, instead of putting all the effort into trying to get to a module that can produce the same thing basically anyway. So that I do not wish to do. What is this? Weird. That is not what I wish to do. This game has limitations. The production line has limitations, and one of the limitations is that it takes a shit ton of time for blue belt or blue chips to be produced, and they take a lot of stuff to do so. So you can't. Well, you can. I mean, I'm not saying you cannot get to the amounts that you're talking about. I just don't want to be doing that. Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to, because I would have to build another entire new factory with another 800 hours or more, just to be able to feed this factory with the amount of stuff that I would like to have. So it's a bit slower. That's fine. I wouldn't treat the spawn mod. I wouldn't treat the spawn mod for modules as a cheat, to be honest. Otherwise, you won't be able to finish this build. I don't know if I agree with that, Andrew. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, you are creating stuff out of thin air, right? You didn't actually mine the raw materials. You didn't actually go through the process of making the green chips and the red chips to make the blue chips and the whatever else it takes to do that. You know, the plastics, so all the chemical stuff. Yeah, it restricted to mines only then. One online says, "I've come this far." Exactly. That's a fair point. We've come this far without creating extra free stuff. Yes, it's going to take a while, and you know we might not. We might finish the factory before all the modules have been placed. And by finished, I mean we might have all the assemblers placed and the production actually going. But how easy would it be to steal the chips from the science blocks and use them to build modules? That's a fair question, I suppose. That's a fair question. If we look at this, for instance, we've got... So this is green. I wish the icons grew a little bit bigger once you zoom out. This is red. Okay, so red, green, red. Okay. If we just look at this, I mean, it is fairly, relatively simple to get this red out here. Now, red is not really the issue, obviously. It's green that is the issue. To make blue, getting green out, however, is a lot harder to do. Technically, yes, I could do an underground row here, an underground row there, and have these belts go out, you know, make a little bridge there, have these belts go out here, make a train station or whatever, or make a factory even just directly here, and have these two green ones. No, that doesn't work either, because if I take these two green ones, what's going to feed this red one? Because we do still need red. I mean, we could do overflow, but this has been built to be balanced by the amount of red, by the amount of green this red chip factory needs, with the amount of green chip factories that we built beside it. So when this goes full bore, these two green factories are about enough to keep this red factory going. There is not that much overflow. So if we steal green from that, it means we get less red, and if we get less red, we can't make if we don't get red, we can't build the blue chips. So it's all very intermixed and tightly, you know, balanced that way. So it's kind of hard to do that. We could, I suppose, steal the green off of this, ignore this red one, and use this red one for input there. Because we do have a metric butt ton of green coming out, so feeding a lot of module assemblers is, or sorry, let me rephrase. Let me try to do that again. Feeding a lot of blue chip assemblers is doable. The real question, of course, is do we want to do it? Is this the yes? Okay. I mean, in theory, we could copy this, or at least these two. These only take one green in. That's what it's been calculated to. We've got more than enough red. And all the other greens and reds that we get out of the factories that we have, we could utilize to make blocks like this. Now, the only problem with that, obviously, is that we can't make these blocks too big, because the fact that we need 20, I think it's 20, let me check that out real quick. Yeah, 20 greens per blue means we can't, push through far enough. If we do more than 4, then these things will, the fifth one will not have enough material on the belt to be able to keep going. Do you want to finish the factory and wait for months for modules to catch up? I mean, that's a completely fair question. I'll admit. I mean, the only problem I see with that right now, I mean, I'd be willing to do that, right? Okay, let's just entertain the notion of I'm going to build, because we've got a nice setup here and we've got lots of room here. I'm going to build a little tiny factory, well, relatively speaking, a little tiny factory here that builds modules, right? We'd still have the issue of chemicals, because we need lots of, what is it called again? Sulfuric acid, thank you. Sulfuric acid to feed into the blue chip assemblers. Now, sulfuric acid, as far as I'm aware, gets built by red. Or again, does it get built by... Oh, that was a rocket. Hold on. You get built by water. Iron. Oh, so we also need iron. Fuck. See, it becomes an entire thing. This is what I'm talking about. So we need sulfur. Well, we have petrol. We've got petrol. Oh, plenty. I'm not worried about petrol. It's not that far away, and we can steal boatloads of it. So I'm not worried about that. So we'd need water, petrol, both of which we can steal and get to make the sulfur. The water then goes through to make the sulfuric acid. We don't need that many factories. We already know that sulfuric acid is made in stupendously large quantities by even a single one of these. So I'm not worried about that. In fact, I would go as far as to say I would make a sulfuric acid factory at the chemical plant we already have, so as not to build endless amounts of underground belt or pipes to a new location and just have this acid go through a singular pipe to where we need it. Iron is potentially an issue. You have oil next to the outpost. True. But we don't have water there. Well, well, we technically have water up here. And the only other thing that we're missing then is iron. And that's really far away. Build a new starter base, doing modules only. Well, that's what I was thinking about first. But I think that is less desirable, seeing as how much green and red we're building here. Which technically these are separate entities. So the second why is this not covered by... that's unfortunate. The second we start stealing off of this, we can just load these stations and keep it going. You know, this is not going to interfere with anything. Obviously, it's going to interfere with the end product, but we are not even close to being there. So no, I'm not going to build a new starter base. It is going to require quite a lot of iron, actually. I think. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. But I don't think, because I was looking at this iron to use, perhaps not the one on the belt, the one below it, but I wouldn't know how to get it out. I mean, we could, but that means I'll have to build a whole bunch of bridges, maybe go through here. I don't know how much room we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 or 7 at the most. We can check it out here, I suppose. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so it's 6 at the most, and then we can go out here, build a bridge there, build a bridge there, build a bridge there, and then be out. That's going to be highly annoying. I mean, I'd rather just go from here up with a loop-to-loop back down and out, and then just have a... But then we need the smelting area as well. No, you know what? This is we don't have any iron. I mean, we have this iron, but we need it obviously for that. We don't have any iron in the back here. We've got plastic. We've got everything else. We can steal this green because that's, you know, that's fine. Green and red off of these ones. Steal the chips from what is already being made. What? No, that's what we're talking about, One Online. This is exactly what we're trying to figure out. And what Andrew has suggested earlier is that we utilize what we've already built, so these red chips and these green chips, to make our blue chips. But our blue chips, and therefore make our modules. But blue chips take chemicals. And in particular, it takes sulfuric acid. I wasn't there. What? I'm very triggered right now. How dare you not? How dare you not be here? Yeah. So in particular, sulfuric acid, meaning that we also need iron, and that's where I ran into an issue because iron is. I was sleeping. What? What a terrible excuse. Terrible. Okay. Iron is where we ran into the issue because we do have some oil here that we can convert to petrol and therefore to sulfuric acid. But to get to sulfuric acid, we need to make sulfur, and to get to plenty of time to sleep when you're dead. Indeed. I think I was. What? That's horrible. To get to sulfur, we need iron. And iron, at the moment, I don't really see how we can do that without building another smelting area, which I really don't feel... I mean, I guess we could. I guess we could. Why does life have to be so hard? And then the question becomes, how much can we build with what we have? And how are we going to get it out? I mean, all right, if we can make one line coming up here to make a smelting area to dump in iron, we can also make another line, or even the same line, to pick up the modules, right? Yeah. It's only hard due to your brain fart for going expensive. I know. I know. Well, it's not only that, but that is definitely a contributing factor. I wish I hadn't done that brain fart. Because going expensive has turned out to be... Yeah, you know what I'm going to say. So... Okay. Okay. If we go with the red that comes out of this one, and just temporarily steal some of those, right? Okay. Where are we going to get the green ones from? We can steal these ones, bridge them here, and have lots of greens. Like, what is this, 10 belts? I don't know. 12 belts, okay. And have 12 belts of green going out. Now, I don't know if those are continuous belts, but I don't think they are. I don't think they are. So let's just go with a safe number and say that... Wait, is it time? No, you're kidding me. We've just started. Damn it. Well, I mean, I like going over to playing Path of Exile, obviously. But I was right in the middle of a brain fart. I'm going to stick with it for just a few minutes. If I take the safe route and go with 8 belts of this instead of 12 belts, hopefully those 12 inputs translate to 8 full belts out. I'm not entirely sure of that. Is it stuck again? It's probably stuck again, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. It has to be. You know what? Go there, go there, go there, go there, 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 there. Whoa. That one, that one, that one, that one. And I think that's mostly it. You know what? And then do that one. If I were... Where the hell am I? Right. If I was to go with 8 belts of green... I'm not going to even count the red ones because that's probably like 2 belts of red. If I'm going to go with 8 belts of green and look at... Where the hell am I? Here I am. Look at what this needs to keep going, because this obviously now not moving, but we're also not feeding in full belts. 8 belts of the purest green in the land. Blackadder is amazing. Do you know what? Amazed me? Trout 5 says, yeah, stay on Factorio. Next week we'll do 4 hours of Factorio, and it'll be a multiplayer so you can join in. And by the way, welcome. Welcome to the stream. So, that being said, yeah. These are not full, so if we count 4 belts here and we make them full, we can have 2 times this, right? So that is 16 of these machines working just to make blue chips. Now, blue chips at the moment are being produced at the staggering amount, come on, at the staggering amount of 200 a minute. So that would mean I could do, I'm gonna round down a little bit just to keep everything on the safe side and say 500 a minute if I built this twice with the 8 greens, right? Okay. Say 500 a minute. Okay. If I grab my calculator and I look at this, that would be 1/10. So if I reduce this down to 500 a minute, I would have to that's still 16,000. Wait, how many level 3s am I building at the moment? It's level 2, so it's got to be lower than that. We are building So I did see a 5, but it's now down to 2. But we had a 5 there for a brief moment in time. What's the average over, let's say, 10 minutes? So it's, wait, is it 35? Oh, it's 35 total. It's 3.5 per minute. It's 3.5 per minute. So let's say the last hour should be roughly the same. Yeah, 3.9. Okay, so it goes up and goes down a little bit. Let's say 4 a minute. With what we have right now, we can do 4 a minute. And these factories are practically working constantly, yes? With the exception of maybe these last 2, where they have a little bit of an item storage, but we can certainly solve that. So we can go from, let's say 4 on average per minute to producing 8 per minute extra. I mean, yes, that is triple the amount of what we're doing, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like a lot. Then again, okay. All right. And we can do the same for this one, which is basically exactly the same number. And we were talking about that anyway, because we were talking about, well, no, because we have permanently times 10. I wish I could, but I'm already at times 5 at the moment. But my game is not running more than, well, at the moment, 80 frames per second. But if I go to a really busy area, it dips down. So the game is doing too much to even be able to push that much. It can't even push 5 times. It's pushing 1.5 maximum. Awesome series. Yes, Black Adder. Oh, right. That's what I was going to say earlier. You know what strokes me? Never mind. Don't answer that. Do you know what struck me when I when I actually went to buy the series? Because I really liked the series. And I thought, you know what? I want to own that. And do you know what I really was amazed about? There's like 4 episodes or 5 episodes or whatever per time period. It's like there's nothing there. It's like the entire series is like 16 episodes or 12 episodes or something like that. It's really, really short. But in my mind, it ran for like 5 seasons or something like that. I don't know. You know, regular seasons. But no, there's only a few episodes. It's so weird. I bought the entire series years ago, and I was amazed by how few episodes there really were. What if you just brought the chips into the starter area? What are you talking about? What online? What if you just brought the chips into the start area? Triple the amount would reduce a 3-month wait to a 1-month. That's, I mean, yeah, that's true. UK TV series are always way shorter than USA series. 8 is the norm. Ah, okay. Good to know, good to know. But it just, you know, it struck me. In my mind, there were a lot more episodes. Okay, that being said, I gotta figure out, I think I know what you mean, One Online. I think I know what you were alluding to, and yes, we can get more chips onto these belts doing that, but we definitely need to get more of these running. And the real question is, I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of them not doing anything, right? This one doesn't count. That's a 2. That's just yeah, never mind. So we've got 3 of them working, 4 of them working now. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out because these also take blue, so that's why it's just a lot. Do I have? I mean, theoretically, if I do what you say, One Online, I could make this. I think it's actually not a bad idea. If I can make this fit into this area twice again, and have green chips just being brought over from there into, let's say, unloading station, green and red, unloading stations here, and just belt them in and push them onto the same line, I think that's actually not a bad idea, because I don't have a sulfur issue here at all, right? Sulfur is never going to be an issue forever. And we would add to the amount of stuff that could be running at one time. Because if all of these 6 factories can be running all the time, that increases our productivity by a lot as well. I mean, that's 50% right there. Because these 2 are not doing anything. Okay, poop. Now that one started working. Okay, maybe it's not such a upgrade after all. It's crammed already? Yeah, it is. Why don't you make an output for the acid from the starter base? Go to the next coal input. There's space for a station. I know. We'll figure it out. I promise. But that is it for today. If you are on Twitch, stick around. We are going to be playing Path of Exile Road to 60 after a short break. If you are on YouTube, then all I have to say to you is thanks to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps, it motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.